Roger, Roger.
God, no. No, Mr. Bone.
Oh, no, don't even bring it up.
Cool. All right. So, yeah. Is that it for you, Zian? You're still just trying to, like, yell at him and talk him down?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't think I really have room to do much else, so...
Yeah, I mean, you could have, like, I think the difference here is you used that, or you could have tried to influence him, maybe, right? Like, that's the other path here. But you want him to come to the conclusion all on his own, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So that makes it another NPC turn, which the only one left, unfortunately, well, the only important one left, unfortunately for you, Kin.
Yeah.
Is this guy with the big vibro axe. So he's gonna get an attack on you. Mr. Prague. So clear out. So it's just an average check. It's just melee versus melee in this scenario.
Yeah.
And then it's just a vibro axe. Good luck you, I guess.
Oh no! Oh no!
Critical! Critical!
Oh crap.
Yeah, why don't you go over to your injuries tab for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna reduce that. I'm gonna reduce that damage by 4 for my parry.
Okay.
I'm gonna suffer.
So does parry come before Pierce and Sunder? Because there's some weapon qualities here that we need to address as well.
It goes to reduce damage, so whatever damage gets through, I guess.
Okay.
So I have 5 in soak and 4 in parry.
All right. So
Mouse is not gonna be happy.
This is gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
And
No.
Not as much as it could have. Yes. So Pierce, it ignores one. It ignores 1 point in soak for every rank of the Pierce that it has. It is Pierce 2, so you only have 3 soak in this scenario.
Yeah.
Sunder, he can't activate it because he doesn't have any advantage, so you got lucky there. And then Vicious is the other quality that he has on his weapon.
Yeah.
And Vicious, that's the one where you get to add to the critical hit chart. So
shit.
It's Vicious 3.
Oh shit!
So that's plus 30.
Yeah. So if you go over to your the critical injuries, you should see critical roll offset. Just put 30 in there and then click roll critical for me.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, it could be so much worse.
So, wait, did I?
It could
that
be
add
worse.
the
Did
30?
I add?
Yes. So you it must have. I can only assume that it did. If it didn't, you got an 86, and lucky that. I'll have to. I thought you just putting 30 in there, it would be.
But all right, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Is it plus 30? Yeah. Okay, so you have to put plus. It doesn't matter. We'll see. You got an 86. Look, I actually rolled the same thing, so there you go. That's proof that it is destiny.
Meant to be.
That you should get that one. So yeah. So you increase the difficulty. You're compromised in some way. So how does he compromise you with his large vibro axe?
Oh.
It's a sentry system that kind of fucks with Kin, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
I kind of think he hits like right across the optic sensor.
Oh yeah.
He just like buries it in your face, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Or just gets a really good slash, so I have like good open section of my of the face, and keeps going down around my body.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
So
not Kin.
You take a total of 8 damage before parry. So what does parry reduce?
4.
Okay, so you take 4 wounds.
Right.
Yeah, and he just like, I think Jax, you're like looking, and then this dude with the vibro axe just like, you hear the grating of metal on metal, just as like Kin's like ocular, like his left eye's like hanging out of the socket now.
That's not good.
That's painful, man.
Yeah.
But
have to deal with that.
yeah, that's his turn. So now we got some help here now. So looks like I'll have the droids, the security droids, go again. They seem to be the most effective here. Security droid. Clear the dice pool. Good, awesome. So the first one's gonna shoot here at these battle droids. Short range, not in cover. Shot. Hey, look at that. 6-8. Not enough? Yeah, so takes one of these droids out. No problem. Blast him. And then trying to take out this last guy over here. Mouse did a great job, man. That was actually like really important. That Mouse did that. Nope, that's the guy. Corporation. Yep, we're gonna make another attack here, except it's going to get a little bit of difficulty. Oh, miss. And then the one over here down by the garage is going to take his shot at the battle droids again. Holy shit. Yeah. So the battle droid gets the blaster taken out one time, he gets handed another blaster, gets it taken out again, he just gets sad, and then his head just explodes. In addition to, as he explodes, it causes this one right here to like take a bunch of shrapnel and like stand up, and then gets blasted as well. And all the security droids are now down the count.
Oh, that's great. I can finally do something specific.
So it's PC turn. There are.
Me next, please.
You want to go next, Dash?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Can I ask that Ken and I go, because this is
Sure.
quite handy because we're in the same combat. We can go one after each other.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, technically, I'm after Cyan, but I guess yours is important because one of your friends basically got cut.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know that Ken almost got his head taken off, but you know.
I'm talking as a PC out of character.
Yeah. Well, so Jax or Ken, you guys can go now.
I think Ken should should
Yeah.
get the.
So Ken will just, he's kind of staggered, looking down at his body and seeing a huge rift and the sparks flying out, and he just stares right into this Rodian's face. And he is just going to attack.
Okay.
Use a maneuver to take aim.
So it upgrades
from Jax.
Yeah, so you get an upgrade from your critical, right?
So it's an increase, so it's an extra die, right?
Oh, right, increase.
Yeah.
So it's a hard check.
Increase
So
difficulty.
that's worse.
So this guy also has adversary 2.
Oh crap.
So it's
Okay.
also going to be
What does that mean
upgraded
again?
twice. It means
That's-
every roll against him is upgraded twice.
Oh wow.
So
So that means if you try to shoot him while we're ranged, it's a high chance
very
of-
good chance you shoot Ken.
Yeah.
All right,
But
so Ken,
I can tell you.
there's some light side points that you could use if you want.
If
Anyone
I
mind if I
roll,
do?
if I were to shoot at this guy and roll success and despair, would I hit
would.
Ken?
Yeah, the damage
Yeah.
hits Ken.
Uh-huh.
Bad. This guy is no joke.
Okay.
This guy is
are you
the real
okay
deal.
with me using a light side point?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Use it.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
hold on. Let me actually set up your dice roll because I didn't do it properly. Thank God that wasn't the real roll. I would look
The
stupid.
dark side is strong in
All right.
this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna counter either. Go ahead.
All right.
No.
Holy advantage, man.
Give it all to Jack.
Well, I mean, like you can reduce strain, give a blue dice to Jax, give a blue dice to Dash. Like you can basically do it all here with that advantage.
Could he push him away or something? Or
He would have to hit to do something that affects this guy.
okay.
Yeah. You can do all the other
Um,
stuff though.
Yeah.
Now you could impose like black dice as well. Like that's a thing you can do. It doesn't require a hit to do that stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna just reduce 2 strain.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
For Jax, it does.
Oh,
For
sorry, I
Jax, it
didn't-
doesn't make sense. So
I didn't add. All right, so I'm just gonna keep that at 2 because I didn't add for the parry. And then I'm gonna use 2 advantage to give a black die to him and a blue die to Jax.
Jax. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's go ahead and
So-
remove your little shouty symbol. Okay. What's next? Is that it? What is it? Or I should say, what does that look like, Kin?
Well, it's kind of a flurry of blows, but he's just he hasn't really refocused after getting his eye ripped out, so he misses with every shot and just. But it kind of staggers him a bit. So he's
having to keep his distance from you because you're
Yeah.
like a crazed fucking droid right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I'm guessing Jax sees this and sees he has an opportunity for a shot.
That is, you're right. That's probably your opportunity, Jax.
Yep.
So
And
it's your turn.
yeah, I see that, and I hear what Kin just said, and I'm gonna. All right. The thug that is. this might be stupid. The thug that I had shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
If I look around, can I see anything around his body? Like, has he dropped a gun or anything?
He appears to just be wielding a blaster pistol. That's all he had on him. Just like it looks standard issue. You could probably see it lying on the ground there.
So what I'm wondering is, could I like roll over to him, use quick draw to pick up his blaster pistol and shoot this guy with both guns?
Sure. Yeah, you spend a maneuver to roll over there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think that's an applicable use of quick draw.
And if I did that, I would increase the difficulty.
Correct.
Plus, this guy being an adversary would increase.
So the roll right now, if you just shoot him, is going to be
The same as what Kin just did, basically.
Well, no, it'll only be
2 reds.
right.
But if you pick up the second blaster, it will be the same as what I rolled against.
And I have the boost from you. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. So you roll over. It increases difficulty. Use your quick draw talent to kind of grab the blaster, and then you're just gonna like fire point blank, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's actually an average check because you're at short range. So it's actually not as bad.
Sweet.
But actually,
Yes.
what Kin said, actually what Kai says is correct because he is engaged with an ally. It does get another upgrade, so it is going to be basically the same exact check that Kin just made.
All right, let's do it.
yeah. All of the threats.
All right. Now, I would
Second
like to
massive
point
blows
out that
off.
one of those threats can fuck right off because I get I get to add 1 advantage to successful check mod.
Okay.
There might be a way to put that on your thing
On your blaster. So yeah.
so that it automatically comes up in the rolls next
Yeah,
time.
you could put it on, and the site too. You can put it on the qualities and features and stuff like that.
All right, so out of the
actual
attachment,
thing.
we can talk about that another time. I want to do damage to this fool. I don't get to activate the second gun though,
No,
right?
you do not, right? Because you don't get
Yeah.
the advantage.
So you can tell me what happens with that 4 threat,
So
but
it's,
I want to do 10 damage to this jabroni.
let's see, how's your threshold? I want to do
A
something.
question: how did you activate the stun setting? Is it?
Oh, he didn't
activate
activate
that
the stun setting.
I'm just shooting him right in his Rhodian face.
No,
Ain't
I'm
stunning
saying
shit.
if Dash wanted to stun the guy, does he have to have an advantage to stun him, or?
No, we just say you
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
You can just say that you're on stun setting or not.
Could I coincidentally set an on stun setting and shoot at him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
I mean, I'm
Yes.
asking. Just to
yes,
make sure.
that's always how that works.
Okay,
So
good.
you deal 10 damage to him, right? Whole
Yeah.
buttload of damage to him.
Yeah.
And I think that 4th threat, I'm going to use for. So I think that as he gets shot, he kind of like spins around, and he looks at you. He didn't see you before. He kind of looks from the two of you, and you see him like he hits like a button on his vest. And we see it like blink red. It just like begins blinking red.
Oh.
And Kin, since you're like right in the vicinity, you hear like an SOS transmission begin to go out.
Oh no.
Jax, thinking that the guy's a nut job and that's a suicide vest, is gonna suffer 2 strain to go back to where he was.
Yeah, that's,
Thinking it's a bomb.
yep. I think that is 100% appropriate. I think that is
We're
100%
boned.
appropriate. So, NPC's turn. This is the last NPC. It is the final minion. Let's see if he can actually do anything here. Let's see if he's the hero. Let's see if he's the hero that they all knew, that they all deserve.
Is this one of the guys that were by that speeder though?
Yeah. He's minion group of 1. He is. Let me clear. Minion group of 1. He is. It's gonna be medium range, but not in cover. I believe in him.
Nope.
Okay. So the final of these is the Aqualish, of which there are only 2 left. So the one that's out here is going to take his shot.
Sword the droid so I can stun this fucking mechanic motherfucker.
I named these badly so that when they're all tiny in the side of the screen, I can't tell which is which. Okay, there we go. So Aqualish gonna be yep and yep. Okay, and minion group 1, take his blaster pistol shot. Oh god, yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely. Takes out that last minion. I'm actually just gonna get rid of the lowest NPC turn. Cool. And then the one Aqualish over here in the garage. There's only 1/2 targets left. So he's gonna take a shot at the mechanic.
No, don't kill. No.
So it's short range. He's not in cover any longer because he's standing up by the computer.
Please don't kill.
Oof.
Oof.
Woof. 6.
No!
No.
Not enough. Oh, so I think that Zian, you're talking to this guy, and all of a sudden a blaster bolt just flies. It hits him in the chest, and he kind of like gasps, and he just looks confused, and then he topples over.
Is
Save
he
him.
alive at all?
Maybe you'll have to make a check on your turn to see if you can
I will.
determine that. You're pretty sure they weren't using stun setting though. Just throwing it out there.
Right. I just can't remember if there's any sort of like below 0 for this rule set.
Oof. Maybe it's a GM discretion, and I'll have to see how you roll to figure that out.
Yeah.
Cool. So it is PC turn. I think the 2 PCs left are dash and mouse. So dash.
Dashes.
Okay. So yeah. So that's a maneuver to kind of get up to there, and a maneuver to get like over. Like you saw where Zian was, so you could be a little bit behind Zian if you wanted to. Like,
Question:
run in there.
where's the blaster at?
Somewhere behind me.
Yeah. There's like the blaster rifles are all kind of in this area here.
I'd like to pick up a blaster rifle.
Okay, so if you do that, you only get 2 maneuvers per turn, even if you take 2 strain and you have to get over there. It would require another maneuver to pick up the blaster rifle, which you can't do in this turn. But also, I just want to remind you, these guys don't know who you are. They may assume that you're with them. You should probably deal with that.
How do I?
Shoot the bad guys. Shoot the remaining droid, or
No. Everybody's dead, but there's the security droid and the Aqualish who just seen the 2 of you just run in here randomly to like talk with this guy, and they're shooting, and they shoot him, and now they're probably turning towards you, Dash. You and Zian to be like.
I say soundly as I kind of noticed, I said, "Is he down? Did we get him?" Kind of like saying like as in we're not with him, like kind of like
Sure.
hinting. He kind of like kind of sort of yells it, maybe as I'm trying to say, like, yo, I'm with you, like, I'm checking if he's down too, and I kind of go over and I want to check if like pulse or anything. I'm no medic, but I know basic first aid shit, I guess.
Yeah, you could use your action to like make a medicine check in this scenario.
Please not be dead. We need you.
I'm gonna make it hard, and I'm also going to add a black dice because of just the general like atmosphere that you're in. There's like still active blaster fire in the area. It's not a calm, controlled environment.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead and make a medicine check whenever you're ready.
Let me just attach this. Why did it close?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do this too. Okay, make a medicine check whenever you're ready.
I would like to counter that.
Unuse.
You're not getting a hold of me.
Okay.
My first aid training has paid off.
You didn't get your upgrade there. Just FYI, you rolled too fast because you didn't get your upgrade. Because of your using.
Just keep it.
I'll keep it, please.
Alright. So you get over there and you do an evaluation, and he is on the brink of death. It's going to require some other sort of action here to bring him back, but you can at least relay that to Zian.
He kind of like gives him he kind of whispers that he says he's okay, and to the point where they don't hear him, but it's just like yeah, I just say he's on. No, I say he's on the brink. I'm not trying to hide anything.
Okay.
Technically.
All right. So it's Mouse's turn. Let's see.
Mouse off in the distance on her own, causing rampant destruction.
Mouse just has to use 2 maneuvers to move, though, because she doesn't want to involve herself in the thick of things. So her turn's pretty. So it's a new round.
If we want to do something, I'll have enough maneuvers to protect you. Don't worry, buddy. I got this.
It's a new round. So NPCs get to go. Now, there are only a couple left. There's the battle droids here. There's the nemesis that you're dealing with, Kin. And I think it's actually just the 2 of them now. So actually, let me remove the lowest NPC turn. So it's just the 2 of them that get to go then. So, one of them, the battle droids are going to shoot out at the security droid they're still duking it out with. They are a minion group of 3. Easy check. Nope, they miss again. There's more blaster rifle fire going towards the door behind you, Jax. And then Kin.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's gonna take another swing at you. By the way, Jax, you can remove the shouty face from your character now because you used that little buff. Remove this because he's getting the black dice added to him here. He's hurt though. He doesn't like that. Certainly. That is not a thing he is a fan of. So black dice added. Yep. Gonna be a vibroaxe attack. Don't think I'm gonna use a dark side point. I don't think he feels he needs it right now, but this is gonna be his action. Are you ready, Kin?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
It's 5 damage before your parry.
Yeah, so that's I'm gonna use my parry. Yeah, and add 2 strain and reduce the damage to 1.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can tell he's kind of on the back foot now a little bit. But you definitely, he doesn't look to be kind of flagging. Like he's probably got a limp a little bit from where Jax hit him. But he's still attacking with the full force that he normally would have, Kin. So you probably like nick some wires and some servos in your arm as you're like flailing about. And more sparks are kind of flying and shooting out from your arm now. And that's, I think that, he's going to use a maneuver to get out of engaged with you and kind of move back, which I assume that you'll just use a maneuver to go back into engage with him. But he's like, he's backtracking in this direction is kind of what he's doing. And he also doesn't want to take it. So it is the first PC turn, so
Can I take it?
Go for it, yeah. It makes sense for you to take it so that you don't have a chance of hitting Kin in this scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Is he still at short range?
He still is at short range, yeah. One more, he would be at medium range if you don't move. Like, if he moves next turn and you don't, then he'd be at medium range.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna, again, both blaster pistols, I'm just gonna try and get him once more.
Let me set up that.
Do what Jax does.
So it's short range, double upgrade here, adversary. Yeah, and I think that's roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh.
So
again, I don't get to use my second pistol.
Yeah, and I think in this instance, take 3 strain. Jesus, that's so much success. So what? 12 damage before soak.
I love how I don't get to use my second gun, but the first gun fucks him up.
Yeah, and that hurts him. You hit him like right in the side, and he's like, he grabs his side, and he's kind of like holding his arm down. That hurts him a lot.
Oh, shit, I should have used aim. Damn it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm only gonna take 2 strain because I have my thingy that I don't know how to make special.
Yeah, you can just type it in the weapon qualities. Like if you look at the weapon, it has all those boxes. You can just type it in there. One of those things that it comes up.
Okay, yeah, I put it in the base modifier on the actual attachment, but yeah.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, no, he is very injured after that. That is a shockingly high damage roll.
That's what Jax does.
It is, yeah. You snipe the shit out of him. Kin, you definitely see an opening from that for sure.
Yeah.
But it is time for some Janus Corp guys. So I think we're gonna shoot at the droids again. So let me clear the dice pool. I'm still getting used to doing stuff like this too, so bear with me here for a moment. So yeah, it's 1. It's okay. So that's 7. Doesn't quite take out one of the battle droids. There's still 3 standing. I think this other guy is going to run up and help his buddy now that all those other dudes are done for. He's going to take the same shot, basically. People.
Look at all the people.
Did I actually roll? I rolled with the Aqualish. Whoops. That was incorrect. That's okay. Aha! There we go. A little bit better. So, it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Two more of these battle droids are taken out. Cool. So, it is PC turn. So, Kin, Dasher, Zian, who's next?
You mind if I go?
Yeah, I'll take the next one.
Alright. So, Kin will just start running after him. And try to just, since he can't really hit with any finesse, he's gonna just try to tackle him.
Okay, he's gonna try and tackle him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend also 2 strain to get an extra maneuver so I can aim.
Okay.
And he's gonna shout. I'm just gonna shout, "Oh no, you're not getting away that easy."
Okay. Yeah, and it's an average check and 2 upgrades.
Unarmed.
Hey, nice. So,
hoping for some more advantage.
yeah.
So it's just
so
5 damage.
Yeah, so you don't actually do any damage here, unfortunately. His soak is a little bit higher than that.
Crap.
Yeah. It's probably the reason he's not dead yet, even though Jax has been rolling astronomically well. But can you do anything with that one advantage? Is it just like, instead of maybe getting a good grip on him, do you like try and like block his way or like hinder him with a black dice or, you know, something like that?
Yeah, can I...
Can't you knock him down with that? Or does that take 2?
I think it takes 2 to activate knockdown,
Yeah, 2.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna just impose a black die.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Totally fine. I think that's acceptable. He's injured enough that it probably does impose upon him a little bit.
What's the grapple thing that Kin has? Can that come into play at all?
Yeah, I could use a maneuver, but I used 2 maneuvers.
Yeah, he had to.
No, sorry, I didn't get the aim.
Oh, you are correct.
I'm gonna use
Here,
maneuver.
I will roll. Hold on, I will roll blue dice. Or you can not do it if you want. Not aim and use another maneuver. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Or I can roll another blue dice.
No, I'll roll another dice. That's
okay. So now, so now you do have 2 advantage.
Yeah. So now I want to knock him down.
Yeah. So how does the knockdown work? Let's read up on that quick.
So it's it should be just that he's on the ground. I would use a maneuver to stand up. He's knocked prone.
Knockdown requires 2 to trigger plus additional shield beyond. Yep, knock target prone. Okay, so he's prone. So yeah, so he's gonna have to spend a maneuver to stand up, and then he can use another maneuver to move if that's what he wants to do.
And there's some
if attacked in melee, they get a boost dice, but if attacked at range, I think it's a reduction, right? They get a black dice on their roll. So Jax, it's gonna be harder for you to hit him now. In this particular scenario.
Yeah.
But you have slowed him down. So yeah, Ken, you do tackle him, right? Like that's
I don't get it. He still doesn't take any damage.
He took 1 damage now because you got 1 additional success. Yeah.
All right.
Probably just like knocked the wind out of him as he hits the ground from your 7 foot tall droid frame tackling him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Zian or Dash?
Yeah, I'm gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to do a medicine check on him to attempt to heal him.
Yeah. Do you have any stim packs? Because that would.
I do. Stim packs are separate from a medicine check, though.
Yeah, I know. I just that's what I'm saying is like you could just stim pack him, or you could try and.
I'm gonna hold off on the stim packs to see what the roll is.
Okay.
So don't waste them.
So let me just make sure I'm giving you the right roll here, because it's the first time we've ever had to do this too.
Should be a hard.
I think it's a hard check because he's beyond 0, so it's a hard check.
He also, if he's still alive, he should have a critical injury.
Yes,
which could impact that. So
right, yes, absolutely. So it's gonna be a hard check, and I'm gonna spend a dark side.
Yeah.
No, not the dark side.
So it's a hard check and upgraded whenever you're ready.
Okay. Medicine. Go.
Yeah! Woo!
Nice. So yeah, Zian, take 2 strain.
Yep.
And I think that you get down and you like how do you stabilize him basically? He's still gonna remain unconscious for right now, just for narrative sake. But how do you like stabilize him? Remember, he's taken just basically a bunch of blaster bolts.
Yeah. Well, I have a skill that increases the amount I heal by 1.
Nice.
So I'm a trained healer. I'm a surgeon. I've been doing this stuff forever. I know how to, help somebody out with very little to work with. Maybe I've got like a little bit of like needle and thread or something to stitch something up, or have a little bit of water on hand to kind of wash out a wound, whatever narratively makes sense. And as I'm doing that, I'm like, it's not going to end this way. Everybody has a choice. I can help you.
You're like
We
just
can help
talking
you.
to his unconscious form.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool. Right.
And
If any of these fools try and get in and be like, hand him over, Dash is gonna try and be like, yo, chill. He's trying to help. Fucking chill.
Yeah.
Space
We'll,
panties.
we'll see what happens when because
Yeah.
the Aqualish it's his turn. You have a maneuver, so you could like pick him up and like prepare to like move him if you wanted, Zian.
I mean,
with a
you
maneuver.
can't move because Dash moved away. I don't know if that makes sense, I guess.
yeah, I don't know if that's the safest thing to do. He could be wounded in other ways. I want to try and heal him some more or something like that. But I'll like yell out to the guards like, don't shoot. We can question him in a bit. Just don't shoot.
Sure.
We're not against you.
Sure. All right. Let me see.
Oh shit! I accidentally left. No.
So it's. I was looking here to see how many wounds you actually healed him by.
That should be 4.
So it's 3. It's equal to the number of successes.
Right, but I have talent that increases how much I
Plus
heal.
1, so yeah, 4.
Absolutely. Yep. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely back in the realm of the living with that roll. Now you only get to do that once, and then you have to heal him in other ways now.
Yeah.
But the first aid was successful. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Let me take a red X off of him. Cool. Awesome.
Did we get back the dark light side point that Dash didn't use?
Yeah, sure. Have it back.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. There.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need the force.
Here, I'll spend. There you go. Cool. So we move right along into their turn, and I think it's the Aqualish turn. So this guy like comes in, and he's got so Zian and Dash. He's got one of those translator things that he had on before, or that the other Aqualish thugs had on. This obviously isn't the same one, but I mean, who can tell these aliens apart, right? And he's like, "Who you? What you doing with him?" This is kind of like broken translation from what he's actually saying.
We need.
Could I act, or because you're kind of like
he's just talking to you. Either of you can talk at this point.
That turns to him as okay. We kind of saw this man got shot, and my friend's a medic, and I don't know if you want this man dead or alive, but we're kind of helping the what's their name? What's their group
Janus?
again? We're kind of like helping Jazz Corporation at this point.
Yeah, and I think he kind of like you see like his brow furrows and he looks confused and he's like, "You wait for bosses to talk. You no move." And he kind of casually like has his blaster in your direction.
Okay, can I have my turn and try to calm him down?
Sure, it is your turn indeed.
Okay, I kind of the thing is, I think a bad idea would be picking up one of the blasters, because he might think like, now what are you doing? And I want to do a diplomacy check and be like, I understand how this looks, but as I said, my friend's a medic. I know you care less of this man, but let's just say my friend knows this man in a spiritual way. So at least please don't just give him time. That's my diplomacy, or charm. I don't know. Is it diplomacy? Kind of like telling him to chill. I think it's hard because he has a job to do.
Yeah, I think that this actually might be negotiation as opposed to charm, because you're trying to like negotiate him to chill out, which he's pretty, like, he's kind of hyped up from the battle. He saw his buddy die right next to him, but he also has a job to do. So I think negotiation is the correct way here.
I think that would make 2 black dice.
And it's definitely going to be a hard check, and definitely 1 black dice for, like, the stress of the situation. You know, like, all of these people were just firing and shooting blasters at him, and he doesn't know who you are, so he needs to make sure that you're not the enemy either. So, yeah, he's under a lot of undue stress. So, hard check, but 1 black dice.
Well, I want, for some reason, it's like, I know the dice pool is just a mechanic, but for some reason, a galaxy senses my good intention and kind of, like, boosts me in my cause. I think that would be, like, a reason. It's like,
sure.
Something somewhere decides, you know what, why don't this work?
Yeah, this is probably a good time to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I put the upgrade on your side. You're good to roll whenever.
Force be
May the force be with you.
exactly. Yes.
Okay, take 2 strain.
Of course.
And I think that he just kind of, like, looks, and he kind of, like, he lowers his blaster so it's not, like, ready to fire at you. But he says, okay, you still stay here for bosses, but I keep eye on you only.
I understand. He's just my friend. I'm doing this for him. Just,
yeah,
we have no quarrel with you.
Your negotiation here is you're not, like, under arrest anymore, right? Like, he's hanging out and he's watching you, but he's not gonna, like, interfere if you guys try and do anything unless it's aggressive.
I kind of, like, turn as Zan is working and kind of, like, checking how he's doing or something like that. Meanwhile,
yeah, totally.
Sensing that he at least managed to ease the tension.
Yeah, and I think Zian, you sense, right? Like, you sense there was a lot of apprehension in the air, and it kind of calms a little bit after Dash, like, does the hands up, like, hey, you know, we're not here to fight you. We're just, we know this guy. We just want to, you know, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
The tension lessens a bit.
That was helpful.
Indeed.
Anyway, I think our little mouse is up.
Yeah, so it's Mouse's turn. Sure is. Mouse is going to... She's been having to run a lot because she can't actually see anything. She's on, like, the opposite side of the map from you all. So I think she's going to double maneuver to here. Taking 2 strain because it's all very stressful running around. And then, is there an action she wants to take? I think she can't even really see anything. Let me control L real quick. Because I can actually look at what you guys can see via your people. Ooh, okay, so yeah, I think she sees these security droids. Oops, not minus 22. I only wanted minus 2, but thank you, game. Appreciate that.
Too much.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna stay there and just kind of hide. Mouse, man. She doesn't really get involved in the shit. So it's the next round. And I'm going to take the 1 turn here that matters. So I'm going to take this NPC's turn.
That would be the droids, right?
So
the droids shooting
droids.
people that aren't kin.
Yeah. This guy stands up.
Not getting it. Yeah.
In an act of desperation, he's going to try and slash out at you, Kin.
Sure.
He gets a black dice. It's an average check. Cool. And I think that appropriately... the dark side here. Okay. And then he's gonna... This is his final desperation attempt here.
Your desperation attempt. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't been able...
I'm just afraid of those criticals.
Yeah, the criticals... the criticals are how the Vibrax kills you. So luckily, again, he doesn't get to activate anything. But he does do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, minus 3 soak, because he's got Pierce 2. So that's 8 damage. Do you want to parry?
I'm losing the droid, no.
I'm going to take 2 strain.
Okay.
And parry again.
Okay.
So
Kin's not looking so hot, man.
Yeah. So how much damage?
It was 8. So if you parry, it's going to be 4.
Yeah, plus 4.
Again, he just like
Sorry.
these wounds are probably not reflected by like the slashing part of the.
Sorry. I'm updating the wrong thing. I've been updating the green circle on my character, but that's totally wrong.
Oh yeah, the red circle is what I have it. The green circle was your soak.
Oh, yep. All right.
So yeah, so it should be add 9, I guess, to the red circle. Right, because it was 5. Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say, what do you mean, Kin's not? I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Kin's looking very
so
fucked up.
Kin, are you at 1 wound threshold left, or are you right at 0?
I am at my threshold. If I get one more, if he hits me one more time, I'm done, or I'm down, at least.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
and then you start taking criticals once you go beyond your wound threshold.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so this damage probably isn't reflected as the slashing part of the axe. He probably like gets himself up and kind of like spear charges you with the hilt of the vibro axe out, and kind of like catches you like right in the gut. And you like grab onto it, and that's your parry, right? But you're kind of like, if you were a meat bag, you would be, left without breath.
Yeah.
You also probably would be dead because meat bags don't have as much wounds. And then he's going to spend 2 strain himself. He can do that kind of thing. And he's going to make a maneuver over here. And Kin, you see him, like, in fact, you hear, like, there's, like, jangling of keys. And he's, like, trying to put keys in the this speeder that's around the corner. Yeah. So then the one droid, the hero droid, here it comes. Hero droid time.
He's gonna save all the.
Well, he might shoot me.
No, he's gonna shoot the Janus droids.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, right, nothing. I forgot that's what it looks like when nothing pops up. So it's just a straight failure. He just misses. No big deal. PC turn.
All right. Seeing Kin like takes him down to the guy run around. I'm gonna use a maneuver to get to here? Question mark.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. And seeing him mess around with the speeder, I'm gonna be like, fuck that noise. I'm gonna take 2 strain to aim. I really don't want to mess this one up. And I'm gonna shoot this brethren with just the one gun.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
So
I'm aiming.
let me set up that dice pool. So it is short range. You're aiming. So take the 2 strain for that.
I took it, yeah.
And no black dice in this scenario, I don't think, for anything. So yeah, it's just a short range shot. I believe in you. Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot to upgrade it twice.
Oh. Look at all that. The time I don't use the second gun, all I do is roll advantage.
I forgot to upgrade that, so I'm just gonna roll another. I'm gonna roll a red dice because that's how it would. Yeah, it would just be another red for 2 upgrade. So that makes it fail. But you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advantage.
Alright, so he's obviously going for that speeder.
Yeah.
My shot misses and blows out the panel. Blows out the panel of the speeder, rendering it useless.
Absolutely.
Can I do that?
Absolutely, you can.
And how many of my numerous advantage do I need to use to do that?
I would say that's a 3 advantage thing.
Alright, cool. I'm going to use I'm gonna I have 4 no, I have 3 more advantage because of that threat. I'm just gonna recover 3 strain, I think.
Yep.
As well. Good.
See the sparks flying out of the speeder. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, I did that. I made fireworks.
Fantastic. So, police droids. Keep calling it police droids because that's the token they have. But really, they're the Janus Corporation security droids. So 2 of them are going to shoot here.
Not the ones at the garage, right? I don't want droids to shoot me.
Yeah, no. He's
That-
shooting.
that
He's
shit turns.
he's shooting directly at you.
What? He is?
No, I'm kidding.
You gave me a heart attack.
So, Kin, this guy runs in, and he looks at you, and he kind of like, he's been fighting droids this whole time. He kind of raises his blaster pistol in your direction. You have a moment to say something.
No. Those guys, not me.
You're like, sparks are flying from every part of your body, and you're like, hands up, don't shoot me. Yeah.
I see. Hearing Ken, so can I turn around and see what's happening and also say something?
Sure, yeah.
The leader, he's trying to get away. I point at the Rhodian douchemonger.
Okay. Let me roll a check for this guy real quick. I think it's gonna be. I think this is a cool check. I think that
would be cool if you managed.
I think it's going to be average difficulty, but a black dice because he's confused about the whole situation as well. He's just a dumb droid. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you point at him, and he's gonna shoot at him. So, see if he,
we don't lose Kin.
let's see if he can finish the job. Right, yeah, average check. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Yes, mate.
So, let's see, that is 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's enough. Let me see. It is just enough. One less damage and it would not have been enough.
Ooh.
But you see the blast comes out, and then he gets hit and kind of takes a few steps backward and slumps down.
Yeah.
And I think that with the blaster smoke from the droid, as he shoots him, he turns it towards the two of you and says, "Identify yourself." And that is probably where we take our break.
Okay.
Cool.
I was about to say, wait, are we calling it now?
Nope, not yet. But that's
No,
where
for
we're
a
gonna
second.
take our break. Right now.
I'm gonna go and take a Coke for a second. I thought you were gonna to be
Yeah.
continued.
Let's be back let's do a 10-minute break. Be back at 20 after the hour.
I agree.
Alright,
Alright.
cool.
See you guys then. Alright, I hope you guys are having fun. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break here. Stay tuned. 2 more hours. Gonna be exciting and fun and awesome. See you then.